Did you know that St. Luke's University Health Network, based in the Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, has been recognized by the U.S. government as the highest performing health system in the United States for quality? You heard right. St. Luke's #1 recognition affirms our status as the top leader among the most respected healthcare providers in the nation, including Houston Methodist and the Mayo Clinic. To state it simply, if you want to receive the best care when you go to a hospital, come to St. Luke's.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me, taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Railroading again. They're in service. They're back in service. Probably going to be a couple of hiccups as they get that thing all launched all over again, but good for them. They got it all worked out. Congratulations. I'm pleased. Are you guys pleased? That's good news. It's a big headache for people. It's a real big pain in the neck. And Long Island Railroad, I always heard that was a very good job as far as being an engineer, being a conductor, working on that thing is a great place to be in terms of job security, in terms of pensions and all that stuff. Now, for a while there, they were milking it. Anybody remember that story? When they had this situation where basically almost everybody was getting a disability pension. Too many people, not everybody, but too many people were getting a disability pension. And disability pension, man, oh man, 3/4 no taxes as compared to 50% with taxes. That is a great, great deal. And a lot of people wanted them, and it looked like they were working the system. And I think a few people got arrested along the way. All right. I'm glad they got that worked out, and I won't have to worry about it for a long time. If you take the railroad, I hope you take a double-decker. Don't you like the double-decker? The only beef I have with the Long Island Railroad, it's too bright. On board, it's too bright. The lights are too bright. Very difficult for sleeping, and maybe they do it that way on purpose. They don't want people sleeping on the train. Who remembers their stops? I remember, what was it? Hollis, Belrose, Floral Park, Stewart Manor, Nassau Boulevard, Garden City, Country Life Press, and Hempstead. I should be able to do more. I know my dad can rip off everything on the South Shore line, right? Everything from Massapequa Park, all that stuff. Excuse me. Very, very good. Did you guys see what the airplane crash? Terrible. And I just got all kinds of flashbacks about what these air shows, what happens at them, and how you really don't want to go to any more air shows. I don't think we should have air shows. We lost 2 F-18 airplanes, $50 million each. They collided into each other. This stuff happens at air shows. These planes are dangerous enough. The missions are dangerous enough. And then we throw 500,000 civilians at the airport to watch. And I don't care who you are. If you're Chuck Yeager, that's going to enter your brain. You're going to start to show off a little bit. You're going to have a little bit more fun than you should be in an airplane. Again, combat flying is hard. And then we take hard flying and we make it stupid. Well, let's fly upside down and next to each other at 20 inches away. There's no reason to do that tactically. It's just an air show. It's a stunt. All right? And bad things happen. Cut 1, if you don't mind. Cut 1.
Other at 350 miles per hour and crisscross only a few feet apart. But suddenly, disaster strikes.
Planes are colliding and going right into the stands.
3 of the planes collide in midair. Take another look at this horrifying moment.
It's so
gross. A plane that has been flying on its own clips another.
Boom, boom.
And then slams into a third jet. All 3 aircraft crash into the ground.
Well, lesson learned. Never go to an air show again. If you want to be inspired, watch videotapes on YouTube. Watch the Van Halen 1986 Dreams to the 1986 A4 Blue Angels. You don't have to go to an air show anymore. Those 2 planes crashing, it's enough. I want to cancel all of them. At least the military. The military should not be involved in any of these things. going forward. Hey, how about that Janine Pirro? I just want to give her credit again for being proactive on an issue, for getting out in front of an issue that was really an issue. This wilding situation with teenagers in the capital, nation's capital, taking over everything from McDonald's to the supermarket to the mall. Just, dozens and dozens and dozens, hundreds really show up, and then they start fighting each other, terrorizing everybody. Janine Pirro, U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C., wants to start holding parents accountable. It is a brilliant idea. Cut 2, please. Cut 2.
So we now have to step into your shoes, parents, to make sure that your child is not victimized. This doesn't require new legislation, folks. It's all there. And it sends a clear message to the parents that you must supervise your kids or face criminal consequences.
Good for you, Judge Janine. And the very next night, all hell breaks loose at a Chipotle. I can't believe that kid survived. He was hit over the head with a great big high chair, for a baby's made out of wood. You see that stuff in the cartoons all the time. You can't do that in real life, or you will potentially kill somebody. But listen to Janine, Judge Janine there, totally talking about substance. Meanwhile, Chuck Schumer, in this moment of crisis for Jews everywhere in America, he's still talking about stupid stuff. Stupid Chuck, we call him. Next cut, please. 3.
They even decided that they would tax penguins.
What?
Because their 2 islands are included. I forgot the names of the islands. They're not here. This is the room where we hang our towels. This is the room where we move our bowels. And the teacher made him change it to this is the room where we hang our towels. This is the room where we take care of our personal needs. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Who's happy to be here? Raise your hands.
Yeah, sure. Chuck Schumer. Man, oh man, oh man. Good thing that, not a good thing. What's the good? I am going to have to run against that guy, and I think I might be able to beat him. The only thing that would probably dissuade me from running, well, I don't want to say. Now that I'm a politician, potentially, I'm going to have to hold my cards, right? You don't want to say everything you know. You don't want to tip anybody off. You got to be a little bit duplicitous. That's why I'm going to have a little bit of trouble if I do become the politician, if I do run against him. They're having 2 candidates in a row running against senators in New York State, and we call them sacrificial lambs. They knew they were going to lose. The party knew they were going to lose, and they nominated them anyway, and then they go about losing. That's not the way I would do it. I'd have to do something very, very different. Big, bold, and I'd work my ass off like crazy. I don't know how long it would take. 9 months, 10 months, a year. And I wouldn't be one of these guys. I would raise so much money. I would be good at raising the money. I'm not above raising money. Some people, I hate doing that, asking for money. Well, what the hell else? I mean, it's just like, I'm running for office. I need money. Will you support me? I could do that. I'll say that. Money's not for me. It's for taking this country back. It's for helping President Trump make America great again. Although if I run, it's going to be in 2028. And that would be against, President Trump would be leaving 2028. What would it be? Would it be Rubio? Would it be Vance? Who would the Democrats be pushing? Would that be a good year or a bad year? Traditional wisdom would have it that would be a bad year to run in New York. But who the hell cares about the traditional conventional wisdom? It's usually wrong.